Hey everyone, it is the 25th of February of 2026. I'm going to do my next Lorwyn Eclipsed draft. Yesterday wasn't very good. I had 3 drafts. A 2-3, a 0-3 and a 4-3. Wasn't very good at all. Anyway, hopefully I'll do better today. I only want to do 1 draft. I don't want to do 3. Don't even want to do 2. But Dawnhand Dissident is kind of nice. I've never had much luck with the Elves deck. I've only played it twice, and both times I did really badly. But a Dawnhand Dissident is a nice card. I'm going to take it. Could have looked at the rest of the cards in the pack, I know. But I didn't. Oh, hold on. When it enters mill 4 cards, then you may put a creature or land from among the mill cards on top of your library. I can pay 5, tap, discard a land. Create a 1/1 green black worm token for each land in your graveyard. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm definitely heading down the elves route with these 2 cards. 1 second, I'm just going to close the curtain. Yeah, I was thinking to myself like, oh, it's fine, it's not too sunny, but there is a bit of a, you know, like when the sun's shining through, but it's behind the clouds. It's like, okay, well, it's fine, it's not getting in my eyes or anything. But when it gets on the screen, bit of a different story. All right. The question is, what do I want to go with here? I don't want to. Oh, hold on. That's just a nice card, isn't it? Yeah. I was thinking there's nothing here that's very particular to my setup here, but this one seems like it. An elf advisor. Behold an elf, I'll pay 2. And I've only got elves so far, so that's going to be quite easy. Oh, if there's an elf in your graveyard, yeah, that is very nice. That one's also kind of nice as well, but this one is definitely better, I think. At least for now. Hold on, is that? That's Kithkin. Kithkin Knight. Still might be fine though. I do have this thing. One in a green. The thing is as well, is my deck, nothing's like too expensive, and I've got plenty of elves going on. Is this also an elf? No, it's not. You're an elf though. When it enters mill 2 cards, yeah. I could do this one, but I think I want this one. Definitely fits in with the elf theme as well, with discarding me cards. I'll get the Gangly, so I'm probably not going to play it. Maybe not. You may blight 2 if you don't use 3 life. I mean, that could kind of work if I want things to be in the graveyard, but why do I want them to be in the graveyard? I mean, this one has a blight 2 ability. It does mill 2 cards. It has an effect when it dies. And it's only got 1 toughness. I mean, maybe. That one doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to play it, but I'll take it. And none of these, I don't think. Not any of those colours. Is there any chance I could splash the colour, maybe? No, I'll just take this for rarity's sake. That's fine. This one's okay. I can get that for x = 3 if I really want to. Probably won't, but I mean, hopefully I won't need to, but if I have to. Civilian one is fine, not ideal. Fur.core, sure thing. Okay. Guiltless Embrace is probably not really what I'm after. What is this one? It's double blue. I think I better just play it safe and get the elf. I'm not doing much with removal though, am I? You know what, Boxleather's Embrace? I can take you. It's probably not going to be 2 mana. Let's grab another one of these. My curve is a bit low. That is the problem I'm having at the moment. In which case, Fur.core is probably not going to help much. Blight Rot is probably the best choice for me now. Don't need ramp. Unbury. That's nice with elves. I've got plenty of elves. So that actually is really nice. Okay. I've got plenty of null effects, so getting 2 elves back into my hands is actually really good. Scarblaze Malice, maybe. The only thing is my curve is very low. Got loads of 2-drops. And I don't really have any removal, do I? I don't think. Don't know if I'm going to play the Prideful Feastling. Just have a quick look. Okay, I've got 6 non-creatures. I mean, Darkness Descends is... I don't know about that one. I'll stick it in the sideboard. I might have to put it in just to fill up the gap because I've got everything is very low costed. Probably take out the Fur.core. I won't need 3 Prideful Feastlings. I don't think. Unless I'm desperate for elves. Alright. Okay. Let's get some big stuff. You're quite big, and you're an elf. And you're rare. What are you? When it enters target creature you control gets plus X plus O until end of turn, and after 1 target opponent creatures gets minus X, minus 0, minus X, where X is the number of elves you control, plus the number of elves in your graveyard. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. It's in my colours, it's in my theme. Oh, and there's this one as well. Other elves you control get +1/+1. When this creature dies, return to that target elf. Yep, I think it's a no-brainer. I don't have much in terms of removal. Okay, I don't need mana ramping. Enter 2 -1/-1 counters. What are you? That's going to be hard to cast though. With 2 1 cards on it, per 2, remove a counter. I think it's just going to be a bit too hard to cast. I have to take out if I want to seriously play that one, I'm going to take out some of the green. Okay, it's probably the best pick here though. There's a big giant. I could take this for the 1 slot. But this is just a decent card. Or I could get this one. I mean, this one's also kind of fine in that it, putting my elves in my graveyard isn't as big of a deal, I suppose. I think it works. It's difficult because I see that downside. I'm just like, oh, I'm just imagining that getting really bad. Oh, yeah, definitely. Now, can I get some more removal, please? I don't actually have much. I mean, I'm seeing plenty of elves. I could probably take out a bunch of the non-elves and the other things. Slippery Bogle? Didn't know you were here. Okay. Well, let's take you for collection's sake. Moonglovin's Extractor is okay. I think it's mostly just going to die though. That's the problem. Okay, I think I'm going to need that one. So many 3-drops. Let's take out all my Primal Feastlings, I think. And move the Gangling Stompling and the Fur Core. Take that one out as well. Okay. Might take out the Reaping Willow. My main concern with the Reaping Willow is the fact that it costs 3 black to cast. Otherwise, this is looking nice. I like the look of this. Saying that, that's never been a good sign for me. And I've never done well with elves. So if I go type creature, just have a look. Mostly creatures. But, okay, so that's combat trick, kind of removal. That's a removal spell. That can bring things back from the graveyard to my hand. Guiltleaf's Embrace. I might take one of those out. And I might put in the... Got a bit of gang. Do I really want that? It doesn't have any there's no goblin synergy, so maybe not. This one I'm really unsure about. I can bring stuff back, but with it being in the grave... I mean, it's kind of a mix, isn't it? So you might think to yourself, oh, well, I'm going to get lots of stuff in the graveyard, so that's good for this card. But it's also bad in the sense that it's a deck where I want things to be in the graveyard. So if it's a deck where you want things to be in the graveyard for one purpose, then you won't want to get them out. But then being in the graveyard means that ability is more likely to hit. Let's have a look at the review from Channel Fireball here. These days, simply getting a big vanilla creature isn't usually a great payoff. That said, being a 6/6 for 4 mana is an awful lot. In exchange, Good Splitter Gang asks you to asks of you a customizable drawback. But I don't mind that too much in some games. Your life total won't matter much. When you feel fine losing in other games. In some games, in other games, you'll have the disposable bodies or ways to remove blight counters. And you may feel fine blighting too. I mean, I could just include the Primal Feastling. Include just one of those. Just so it counts as an elf, I guess. I have 13 elves, 1 shapeshifter. Let's just search for... Oh, wait, no. Okay, okay. So they fixed it so I can like go up and down without having to redo the thing there. Elf. Oh, and they've got them back at the top again. Alright, so what is good for elves? What These are all elves up here, I think. So, well, they all have an elf in them. It's not type elf. This gives an elf. This just is an elf. Just is an elf with a graveyard. You depend on elves, so that's going to be easy for me to do that. Okay, you're just an elf. You depend on elves. Or you help elves. You depend on elves. And target elf you control. Kind of, yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of elf dependencies. Okay, I'm kind of fine with this. I always find it interesting how they determine what creature or what card to use for the box cover, the deck box cover, because they're using the changeling there, and I'm like, that's the least on theme card for this deck, but they've decided it off something. Okay, don't like the lack of mountains. Glisterbane is not fantastic, but I might actually swap out the Glisterbane for something. I mean, I could have a Vivid of 4 if I get the changeling out, but that is a very specific scenario there. I do get the Surveil one from this informant. Oh. Oh, that would have been very nice. Hopefully I can get that back. From the graveyard, the Morkan's Loyalist. I didn't know what it was called. Oh, 3 colours, okay. Ah. There's a lot of stuff going on there, Rocco. I could attack you, flash on Guiltleaf's Embrace, maybe. But I'm just going to bring out the this one. And I might just attack to draw a card. We'll see. What can you do? You're creating 2 elks. I kind of like the idea of attacking and using the Guiltleaf's Embrace. I mean, maybe. No, let's not. That's fine. Behold an elf. Behold my elf. And then you. Don't need a swamp. I am a little concerned about the fact that they've got Oko out. What was that? It gains all creature types? Okay. Is there enough in my graveyard? There is. I don't quite have enough. Okay. So, Vivid is at 3. You can block with the thing. Or do a combat check, maybe. Okay. That's not really going to help me much right now, is it? Okay. I mean, I could bring out the Prideful Feastling, and then that would get my Vivid to 4. They might just... What are they doing here? They can't create 2 elks. They can't do that. Okay. So, bring you out. Okay. And if they want to block with multiple things, I can Guiltleaf's Embrace. It unfortunately doesn't give it Trample. But oh, hold on, it does give it Trample. Very nice. Why did I think it didn't give me Trample? I don't know. I actually don't know. But they've not got much going on in their hand. They've got 1 card. So, +4/+4. That will die if they double block it. But that's kind of okay. So I'm kind of okay with them double blocking. Oh, just taking it. Can't do anything in the graveyard right now, though. Oh, that's kind of nice. What do I have? Ah, yeah. I'll bring back the extractor, I think, as well. Do that. I can't play both of them this turn, though, can I? No, I don't have the mana for it. I'll get the Lease Informant. Get rid of the forest. And okay. Applies a lot of pressure to them. Unfortunately, that thing will that Prideful Feastling will probably die. I'll lose a little bit of Vivid. But that's not too big of a deal. Okay, I am at 44, I didn't realise. Alright, well that worked out. Looks like it might not be a terrible day. I mean, I could still lose 3 games now, you know, but it looks like it might not be a terrible day. And it's an up deck as well. But we'll see. Anyway, put me up against a diamond player. That's not fair. I'm gonna risk it. I am gonna risk it. Okay. Swamp, swamp, swamp. Please draw a swamp. Probably won't. No. No. Oh, is this just bad? Is this just bad? This might just be bad. It's just bad. It's just bad. I just can't do anything. It did not pay off. I'm not drawing anything that I can use. Oh, jeez. They're getting lots of good things. No. Can I draw a swamp? No. Okay, well. That's how it goes. Okay. This is better. Nothing you can do. If you're just drawing like off-color cards and you're not drawing the lands you need for the color that you need, then I mean the only mistake I made there potentially was not mulliganing, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a mistake just because it went badly. It might have been a hand worth keeping. Ah. I see now. A land or permanent, I think. That would be nice, but I think I do need lands. Oh, it goes on top. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well. I'm going to give them the option to spend 3 mana to take a counter off that one. I could just kill that one, maybe. Okay. I kind of like this one. I'm kind of okay with losing 3 life. I'm going to gain some life back as well. Okay. No? Changing your mind? Okay. Okay. So that counter tap kind of... Is that... Hold on. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Okay. So, +6 +0, this one. This can get -0, -6. They have to double block this one. They have to. Yeah, that combination that they've done there, the Blossom Bind on that thing, because counters can't be put on it, it does mean that I'm kind of stuck. I can't put counters on itself, so I have to take the 3. Giving something Death Touch and Lifelink isn't... I mean, I kind of need the Lifelink though. Maybe. It is an instant, isn't it? Okay. That's fine. That would have been very nice to have. Behold, my elf. Honestly, I'm feeling okay about this. I mean, I have to either blight 2 or hurt myself. I mean, what I could do is I could blight a thing. Blight 2 on a thing, and then use this on it in response. Because even though they have to do a really nice thing there, but it's not quite enough. Let's buy 2 this one. I mean, what can they do here? Oh, they can tap a thing? Go tap my Ripper? Ah, okay. In that case, attack with all these. Don't think they can defend against it, but at least I've got the Malice if they do. Okay. That was a very good move of them to Blossom Bind on that big goblin. But even despite that, I came up very well. Shadow cannot exist without the light. Without light there is... Hold on. It's a simple equation of good versus bad. The terror of knowing all that we have has to be paid for in the long run. Without fall there is no near. It's the days that separates the night. That's what that reminded me of. It's the shadows by which we recognize the light. That's the line. Okay, well, not a great hand to start with, but in terms of land, but at the very least, my creatures are... The creatures that I have, the spells I have, are black, apart from this one. So, as long as I draw a forest relatively soon, that's not going to be too bad. I'm going to mill 2 things. I can potentially unbury, get 2 things back out. And Gloom Ripper's going to be nice as well. Yeah, just keep giving me those swamps. Okay. Now, if they kill that, that's not going to be too bad. Because I can unbury both of the two elves. Ah. Okay. Honestly, this is not too bad. Okay. It's just a 1/1. I can attack with it and then unbury it. It is kind of annoying I'm not getting any forests, but I'm doing okay. It doesn't count as an elf currently. They're not doing anything here at all. Okay, there's a forest. So, attack with both of these. And I probably don't need any more lands. Oh, they're just going to block something. Are they? Okay. Anything else you've got? You know, that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. Is that instant? It is. Blight Rot. Yeah, sure thing. I'll take that. And I've got good methods of removal, I suppose. Lofty Dreams. You know what? I kind of like this. Them dumping everything onto one creature. Okay, no, that is actually going to reduce my count, isn't it? You know what? That's fine. Let's just Black Rot it. Okay, so if they play a big creature, my Gloom Ripper can help with that. I guess not really. We'll attack with this. It does care about in the graveyard. I can attack with this. And if it taps, it'll lose hexproof. Mm-hmm. Do I really want to do that now? I would like it to not have hexproof, if I'm honest. The very least I get to surveil out of this. Don't need a land. Ideally, I'd want them to attack with both of them, but I don't think they're going to. Okay, yeah. Well, they're going to have to attack at some point. Oh. I have just enough to do both of these. Aha, okay. Let's do it. +5 +0 to you. And then minus to this one. I'm attacking for A3. An A3 lifelink. Man, this deck has really worked out very well for me. I am decking myself a little bit. What have you got? You got a spell? No. Okay. But they're holding out for something. Is there a board wipe in this set? I don't actually know if there is. I don't think I've seen any. They might have been holding out for a board wipe. I'm not as familiar with the rares. I mean, I play a draft, so generally speaking, I'm not as familiar with the rares. Okay. Man, I do like Unbury. Alright, play you first. And I'll behold this elf. Yeah, getting something in the graveyard is going to be very nice for me. So I might be able to get some extra mana out of my Lease Alana Dignitary. I often forget what things are called. I just remember the artwork. I can't destroy an artifact with that, can I? No. Okay. They've got all their mana open. Don't like the look of that. Okay. Well, that's the thing I can bring back with Unbury, I suppose. And there's the thing I can bring back with Unbury as well. I'd really like to draw a land about now, though. Okay. I can create an elf with that if I really wanted to. Oh, man. The thing is with that goblin as well is that you're not going to be afraid to attack with it, because if they kill it, it's kind of like you do. It's kind of like, so what, in a way. Okay, I'll double block. They might have a combat trick. Glint leaf thingy. Oh, that one. Okay. I could really, really do with lands. I'm kind of stuck. At least I've got plenty of cards in my hand. If I do draw lands, then I could maybe turn this round, but until then, that's not a land. I mean, I can maybe get a land out of it. Yeah, they're looking at my graveyard. Oh, that has to be blocked. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's very bad. Yeah, I can't come back from this now, I don't think. I just don't have enough. Okay. How many? Am I at 3-2? I do feel like my 2 losses have been from unlucky games. Yeah, I'm at 3-2. Yeah, my losses... That one, I just wasn't getting lands. I was getting loads of non-lands. I think the other one... Yeah, the other one, I had all the wrong colour. So... Okay. That's... It's kind of reassuring, I suppose, that my losses are luck-based. Or at least it feels that way. Maybe I'm just interpreting it that way. This hand looks nice, though. They could, do have a little bit of ramping going on. At the very least, I can get this out and give my elf a bit of a buff. Or I could just kill that one. I think that's probably the better option. Okay. Let's just kill that. I could kill the tree folk druid, but I'd rather not. Now, I'm curious about the artwork of that one, because I was looking at it. I see. Because when I see that, I think it just looks like a hand. I can see like the face underneath. It might be like a hat. Looks like a hand to me, though. They've got 2 mana open. Alright. They can block with their tree. I'll gain 3. This could be another one of those situations where I'm out of lands. Yeah. I'll just play this one. Aha. Don't mill lands. Lands are what I need. Got 11 lands in my deck out of 24 cards. Doesn't bode well. Still, they don't seem to have much going on. Okay. Okay, just kill it. Ah, come on now. I'm glad to see they've not got much going on. I think they're struggling for lands as well. Okay. I could have killed it, but I'd rather not. I'd rather have brought this out instead. If they play a big thing, I can exile it. Okay, I can exile that. It is kind of... Oh, geez, yeah. Exiling creatures from my graveyard. It's going to be bad. Definitely a good choice for them. There's a land. Oh, I could just kill it with Unforgiving Aim, I suppose. It's a good use. And then I could use the... if they want to block, I can use that thing to give it Death Touch and Lifelink. You know what? I'm okay with this. They've only got 1 card in their hand. And they haven't got much going on. When I give it Death Touch and Lifelink? No. No, that's okay. I can use that. If they've got like a kill spell or something, I can use it there. But they do have that ability that they can use. Oh, God, yeah. That's kind of bad. That can run amok. I think what I want to do is... I could do this and kill it. Maybe. Just kill it outright. Okay, or exile it rather. But that's fine. They've got a bunch of 1/1s, but they're only 1/1s. If they attack with 1/1s, I can block with a 2/2 and gain some life back. So they're not doing that. Okay, this is starting to look a bit better. They've exiled all the stuff from my graveyard. So here's what I'm going to do. We'll attack with you. Sugar thing. I do get the card out of it at least. Is that the only one in my graveyard? Yeah, the other ones have been exiled. Okay, I'll do this one now. Gotta keep an eye on my deck size. I've only got 15 cards. Okay, that's a 9/9. Okay. They can attack with a 9/9. I'm just trying to think, is it worth Gloom Rip? If I use Gloom Ripper, could I get that to 9 potentially? They're not attacking. Okay. There's only the Moon Glove thingy in my deck right now. Alright. Oh god, that just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Do I have any removal spells in my deck? Got an Unbury. Glister Ben might help. That's kind of bad. They can attack for a whole lot of damage. Okay. One, two, four, five. 1, 2, 3. That I can pay 5. Target elf gains +2/+2. So maybe just Gloom Ripper on the Glisterbane. Maybe. Okay. You know what, that's fine, let's do it. They can block the big one. Still got a lot of stuff to deal with though. Okay, I'm feeling okay about this. So what's making that go up? For each creature you control and in your graveyard. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, could just attack with everything again, because they've got like one massive thing, but everything else is not a threat at all. So attack with everything. Because I'm not bothered. Like, they can do like 15 damage to me. They can swing at me for 15, unless they gain life. What they're going to do, they can bring an elf back with the pennant. So they're going to take 5 damage here. They want to kill the Feastling to taking 3 damage. They want to kill the Feastling so that lowers my Vivid. But I'm swinging in for a whole ton of damage and everything of theirs is dying. So I'm still in a good position here. Man, these games have been gaining so much life. Worst case scenario for me is they can get a big thing out their graveyard. They've got 2 big cards in their hand, very protective things, and then they turn this round slowly but surely. Okay, what are they grabbing back? Okay. A lifelinker, that kind of makes sense. Oh, and that's a big nasty thing. Still, do I win just by attacking? I don't think so. Okay, I think the worst case scenario has kind of happened. Is it anything with a good enter effect? There's not much. They've exiled a lot. There's hardly anything at all. Oh man, I can't quite do it. They have to double block this one. It's not sorcery speed. Okay. Attack with everything. Oh, it's an elf. It only counts for elves. Oh wait, no, that's fine. That kind of works out. I think. I might have messed up. It doesn't give it to the Glister. Oh, because I was thinking I could buff up the Glister Burn if they decide to not block that one. But if they decide to not block that one, they need to leave one thing open because because I've got a menace creature. So I think I've just won. They did have a very good turn last turn. They managed to get a lot of things sorted out. But it looks like it wasn't quite enough. Okay, I think they're robbing me now. Yeah, because I've got... So, oh, okay. I think I just win anyway, but... Oh, they do have lifelink. they do have lifelink. Okay. But still, they might be banking on me for getting that. Okay, yeah. So they gain 2. Yeah, lots of stuff going on there. So, because I was thinking I could attack with everything, and they can only block 4 things, so I could use the ability to buff up whatever they leave. Then I realised the Gust of Bend isn't an elf, so that can't be buffed up by the 5 mana ability. Then I realised that one of my elves had Menace, so one of the elves had to be able to get through anyway, so that wasn't a problem. Then I realised that they had a thing with lifelink. Then I realised it didn't matter. So that's what my thought process was there. Anyway, 4 wins. It's being much better today than it was yesterday. I mean, I did have a 4-win draft yesterday. That was after 2 bad drafts that happened. Geo 10. No. Not doing it. Better. Much, much better. Okay. Mill 2 cards. Nice. Nice that there's an elf there. I can... if you want to. I will behold this elf here. Only problem I have now is that I've got nothing big. I've only got small things. That's a different story. Okay. This thing's fine. I'm okay at blighting 2 on my scout, unless they kill it, of course, which they might do. But exile it. Okay. Very interesting. I'll blight 2 on you. They do have 1 mana open. My Vivid is 3. Attack you for 9. Still, it was very nice to see them do what they did there when they used that spell on my guy just to get the treasure out of it. Let's just take a bit of damage. Sure thing, attack with both. They're getting lots of treasures. They had to use a spell on one of my guys to get that treasure. They must be really struggling for like creatures and stuff. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking very good. Do we have another elf in my graveyard? I do, yeah. Ah, I see. Sure thing. Oh, they're not going to do anything else with that? Um. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. You know what? That's fine. If they want to block that one. Yeah, I did make a mistake blighting my 4/2. Oh yeah, and it gets the +1/+1. That's nice. Yeah, my opponent is not in a good state here. Not in a very good state at all. 10 this breaks. 10 this breaks in this situation. I don't think manners are going to be a problem there. But fair enough. They were having a bad game. I've had a few of those, as we've seen in this very draft. Man, I keep clicking the mouse. Clicking the mouse. Hey, 5/2. 5/2, it's a very, very good position to be in. Realm sketching. You can hear the airplane. I can see on the back, the backup audio, the like the bars. I don't know what you call it. It's the, like the bars, like they go up and down, like as audio's been recording on my backup audio on my phone here. I can see it. Okay. Yeah, I can see it jumping up when an airplane's above. No, not lands. Apparently I've got a 38% chance of drawing a land. Mill 2 lands. Non-land, non-land. That's not great, but at the very least it does mean that my Dawnhand Eulogist can bring out a thing. Just block it. Just block it. Sure thing. Okay. I could spend 3 mana to destroy their treasure. Oh, come on now. Stop it. I could do this to create an elf and block that one maybe. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that would have been a nice target. It's a nice target for that one though, at least. Let's black rot that one. I've got lots of lands, but not many cards. I need this game to go long. I mean, saying that, they've got a lot of nice stuff as well. Oh, will you stop giving me lands? Okay, come on. Mill 2 lands. Not a land, not a land, not a land. And I've lost my Unbury as well. Okay, this is going to be a loss. What can I draw that would really be nice here? What can I draw? I mean, you're alright, I suppose. Maybe, unless they kill it. It is nice to have at this stage. Oh, never mind, it's gone. Yeah, they're playing aggressively because they can. Okay, do this. Mill 2 lands, please. Non-land, land. Yeah, I don't think I can win this. I've basically milled most of my deck at this point. Oh, and something's dead. Yep. It's the typical final game loss. You know how it goes. Final game, the loss is catastrophic. Yep. And I draw a land. Yep, okay. They had a very good game there. Oh. Good draft, good draft. Definitely an improvement. One pack. That was the best I've ever done with elves as well. I've always done really bad with elves. My third draft with elves, I think. The other two were really bad. That one was pretty good. 650 gems. That's almost the price of a draft. Yeah, very nice. Very, very good. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.